Hey gems, welcome back to my channel, Crystal Heart. My name is Crystal and it is time for What's Up Wednesday. Alright, so What's Up Wednesday is the day where I tell y'all what's been up for the past week. And before I get into all of that, y'all go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Also, go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hit that little bell notification so you can know every time I post a video and every time I go live, which is 7 p.m. Central. And yeah, so this past week, I don't think it's been too adventurous, so I'm gonna try to remember everything. I have my little notes on a little small card, but yeah, since last week, things have been happening. We have set up the swap, the October swap for Crystal Heart channel. We open it up for signups, so if you want to be a part of that swap, you do have to be in the Facebook group. So that link is down below. Join the Facebook group. You'll see pinned to the top in the featured area is a video of me telling y'all about the swap, all what's going on. It's pot holders, trivets that we're going to be doing with recipes. But all that information is on the Facebook group. The September swap, we got it all in order. It's going good. Everybody has been making their mug rugs. Some people have been getting their mug rugs. So we have until the 15th. So that's what, 2 more days to get it sent out. I sent mine out today, so my person will get hers soon. Also, Leanne made one for me. She didn't pick my name, but she just wanted to make one for me because the pattern she chose had puzzles on it and puzzle pieces. And she thought of me because of that, because I love puzzles. So she sent it to me. And here's a picture of that somewhere around. I'm going to post a picture of it because it was so cute. What else? Let's see. Let me look at my little notes. Oh, spooky box. Are you guys ordering the spooky box? Because I pre-ordered the spooky box, so I will be getting it. Although I did see that last year at this time we had already gotten our spooky boxes, so they're a little late this year, or they were early last year. So let me know if you're ordering the spooky box, because that one should be fun. I do love getting a spooky box. I'm not big on holiday quilts or projects, but I did do the one last year. And I do have this one. This didn't come from a spooky box. This was an old sew-along that Fat Quarter Shop did from maybe 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. The Bats and Boos pattern. Alright, so that I think is all. In life, I guess things are going on. I mentioned before that Cam wanted to do public school, so I have registered her for public school. Tomorrow we will be going into school and I guess setting up her schedule and all. I don't know. But so we have that going on. Kamani started her first day of dancing last Wednesday. So every Wednesday she's doing dancing. Let's see. That's it. So let's talk about quilts. What quilts have I been working on this week? Okay, sew along. I did work on the sew along quilt. I put out that video. I did the blocks for that quilt. So y'all check out the playlist for the sew along if you're not part of the sew along, or if you haven't seen any of the videos. The Shine On quilt is the quilt that we're doing. And Babani and Camille Thimble Blossoms. So we're on month 6. It's a 12-month sew along. We're on month 6. It's a very slow sew along. So if you want to kind of join in and you haven't started, then I mean technically you could catch up if you do your blocks all at, you know, all in 1 month. You can catch up, whatever. Anyway, so I worked on that. Check out that video. The Tula Pink quilt for the Orphan Block project. I have been working on hand stitching that one. So I did put some stitches in that one. I'm getting close to finishing with the quilting. And then I'll just have to bind that up. So that, if I have a picture of the progress, it's kind of hard to see the progress because it's just hand quilting, but if I have pictures of that, check that out. Also, I do post things on Instagram. If you haven't heard of the orphan block project that I'm doing on this channel, that we are all doing on this channel, it's where you guys have been sending me orphan blocks that you have, just abandoned quilt blocks, sending them to me. I'm putting them into quilts, and we're donating them to charity. So that's what's been going on. Also, if you want to help but you don't have orphan blocks, I also have a sign up form for quilting if you want to help with the quilting process, and also monetary donations to the PayPal. Any of that is welcome, of course. Yeah, so hopefully that will be done pretty soon, but that's what I've been working on. All right, next to talk about is all of my hand sewing projects, which I guess the Tula quilt kind of goes into that because I've been hand quilting that. The sew along for the shine on, the stitch along, it's a sew along and a stitch along. So I've been working on the stitch. I haven't put in many stitches since then. If I have a picture, I'll post that. The Hexies, my EPP projects, Tula Nova, I have not been working on, although I'm getting towards the end of that project. I'm excited to finish it, but I really haven't had a lot of time for hand stitching. That's why I haven't been doing much of any of that. The Hexies that I've been working on, I've been just basting Hexies, really. I haven't put any of them together. I'm going to start putting them together once I finish with the Tula Nova. So I've just been basting Hexies, and I don't know what, like, direction I want to go with it. If I want to do, like, rainbow style, if I want to do a monotone, if I want to do a flower garden, grandma's flower garden, flower something. I don't know. So if you're an EPPer, let me know down below. What do you think? So for hand sewing, that's all I got. So next thing we're going to talk about is puzzles. I have finished the puzzle that I was working on, which is the Tree of Life puzzle, which, was it Krista or Leanne? Somebody told me about, whenever I posted that I bought the puzzle, that there was a panel that went along with the puzzle. Which I've been thinking about buying that panel. But I finished the puzzle, so I do have a picture here. I finished that puzzle. It was a hard one, y'all. It was a 1,000-piece puzzle, and it was pretty darn hard. But I finished it. Now on to the next puzzle, which I have no clue what that would be yet. So that's all that has been going on with the puzzle situation. Alright, so other than that, the only other thing I have to talk about is YouTube-y things, is what I'll call it, I guess. And that is all the channels that I have going on and what's been going on that. So if you don't know, I have a true crime podcast channel with Celine, my best friend Celine, and I do true crime. We had took a hiatus, and we came back with a new name, a new look. So I have that link down below. Our true crime podcast is called Mystery Mugs and Melanin, and we try to highlight cases of women of color mostly. We do have a request form on the channel, so if you know of any cases that you would like us to cover, you can put in a request. It doesn't have to be a woman of color. It can be a man. It could be anybody. We want to see the cases out there, and then we'll decide which ones we'll cover. What else? That's all that's been going on with that channel. But check it out. Subscribe. We need subscribers. If you're into true crime, go ahead and watch the videos, share the videos, all of that. And then I do have another channel that's called The Sleepsmith. I always have that posted down below. Not always, sometimes. But I need to get back into doing that. It's basically just like meditation music. It really helped my daughter Cameron whenever she has migraines, to really like calm her and help her get through the migraines. So that's pretty much why I started the channel, because it helped her. So I figured I can do that. My husband also has a podcast, a sports podcast. So if you or your spouse or someone you know is into sports, follow his sports podcast. It's called 2 Beats, 1 Drum. And it's him and one of his friends, and they do sports commentary. So check that channel. Cameron, if you have any kids or grandkids who are into Roblox, then y'all follow her channel. Her channel is Lightning Cam. All these will be linked down below, so just click on them and subscribe. Even if it's not your jam, subscribe because it's free and it helps us. And I think that's all for our channels. Hubby hopefully will be getting back on his cooking channel, which is called Ça C'est Bon. I'll put it down there so y'all can subscribe. But I don't know when he'll get into that. Hopefully soon. Oh, gardening. We didn't talk about gardening. I've been getting okra. Okra is pretty much all that I'm getting, and I'm happy about it. I've been pretty much just washing them off, putting them in a Ziploc bag, putting it in the freezer, and then at the end of the season I'm going to process it all at one time. But my tomatoes, they weren't doing anything, but all of a sudden now I'm getting some little grape tomatoes, so hopefully I'll get enough at one time for it to matter. And I have green beans that look like they're trying, but I don't know. My peas are pretty much like giving up on life. And then I have some basil out there just to pretty much try to keep the bugs away. It does not work though. And pepper plants are not producing. So that's the garden update. Other than that, y'all, I think I have talked enough. I don't have anything else to tell you guys. If you stayed until the end, then y'all give me a pink heart emoji. And that's it, y'all. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.